Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back. Today's update here for Ethereum. We are trading at $1,940. 24-hour volume, we are down 17.55%. Market cap, we are down 2.11%. So heading over to the chart here, I've got it laid out on a day, but we're actually going to switch it over to 3 days. Take a look at 1 day and then 4 hours itself. We can see that the price had a really nice bounce, continued to retrace. The Bollinger Bands are expanding, meaning higher volatility. Price is going to move fairly quickly here for Ethereum. Now, one of the things that we can see from this line that I've got here is essentially a resistance line that we saw from the initial drop here from the 25th, 28, until price immediately took a turn for the downside. So as we are coming up, we can see bouncing really nicely on this trend line that is angled towards upwards, which is a nice upward turn for the momentum of Ethereum. Now, what we can see here is, again, resistance area here. We've got a green candle with a really nice wick at the very top here, trying to push the price as much as they can with no wick at the very bottom here. However, it's a little bit of a turn here on our 3 days, and the momentum here is coming back to our 0%, which may initially start the bull run for us, because if we're above the 0%, it gives us a good indication that we are going to have a reversal. That's only if the lines can come together above the 0%, and if we can be able to hold these histograms as green as they can to continue this uptrend. What we're going to do is we're going to take a look at different time frames to gather a little bit more data and possible retracement levels, as we are considered to be, again, to be overbought. Take a look at this, you guys. With our K line and our D line are retracing closer together, considered to be overbought here at 90% and 84% as well. So price is going to come back down. We can see it at the very bottom of our candlestick too, and we are most likely going to see a crossover, indicating a sign for, a sign to sell. Now on a day as well, we can see already crossed over near an area of resistance. We can see that the momentum of our MACD is slowing down, and these lines are coming together at an area of a resistance line. So we know that Ethereum itself is going to come back down. And it is going to have a retracement level when we're going to pull out our fib chart. Now, quickly taking a look at 4 hours as well, we can see Bollinger Bands are reacting to the side here. Now, normally when they are narrowing, it's a sign that lower volatility, it is going to consolidate sideways, hitting resistance, hitting support. Now take a look at our RSI. We have 0% and 1111. Now signaling that we are considered to be oversold and a potential, buy order, or not essentially, sorry, a buy order, but it does signal that we are considered to be oversold here and that we are going to come back up. But if our momentum of the MACD is on the bearish side or on the red side that we can see here, the momentum of coming back up isn't going to be as strong as we anticipated. We may actually just be capped up at 1986 if we do remain in the red here. Or what we can see is we're going to be hitting an area of support, and as this momentum itself is going to get stronger for the bearish side, we're going to break through that area of support. So going back into our day, we're going to take a look at our fib chart. We're going to pull that out from the top of the resistance all the way down to this peak here, and we're going to pair it off with our volume profile indicator to see an area where we can essentially get more support. So from there all the way from here. Okay, so obviously, you guys, as the price was coming up, not a lot of detail in terms of trades. I'm actually going to pull it down to this area here. Sorry, guys, I'm just Okay, so once we get our volume indicator here and our fib chart, there's, again, really not a lot of nodes of volume that we can rely on for an area of support. So as the price is coming back down, you'll notice that there's really not a whole lot at our golden number at 38%. So as the momentum, in our MACD seen on the 4-hour time frame, as it grows stronger on the bear side, we may not come back down to here. We can already see the candlestick closer to 38%. So really the next area that we're looking for support is 1831 right here. This area of support, or this area right here where we see this node that's sticking out, that's a little bit further than the 61. So price, if it does come back down, depending on the current and the momentum, we may find some support roughly around the 38. Okay, 38 support right here. If not the 38 support, we can see just slightly below 50 at 1831. Again, 1831 coming up, or here, just below 61%. Again, this is a little bit more volume at this dollar amount at 1770. Good thing for us, if Ethereum does come down to the 61%, even though it's a lot of retracements through those levels, we can actually see, bam, we got area of support roughly around this number here. As the volume's coming down, and of course our bottom trend line here, we're still creating or staying within that bottom trend line, so the momentum coming up and retesting this resistance line is more probable. If we do break the 61% and come down to 78%, it may not be as strong. Evaluate how far are we from the 20 MA, because here, if we take out that trend line, 20 MA is going to be retracing a little bit higher than the 78%. So if we do close below 20% or 20 MA, it may signal that the trend of the uptrend may be ending soon. So that's my update for Ethereum, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.